1, 2, 3, Tulalip!
Friends and relatives, thank you for arriving.
I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph.
Super loud, make everybody hear it.
Igwi Tabutle, Twakwigwa Slalala, Balti Eat Swatupticha.
Going next,
Looking to go
put
coast
the
to
city on
coast.
the map.
Takes
Never
another
signed a
player.
contract, but I never reply. Let's send it for the match. Everything I said, man, they know it's all facts. Told them if they want to burst, then they go and get text.
We're creating a winning culture here. That's what it's all about.
Welcome all. Hostile Hill, everyone. My name is Diamante Diaz, and I'm here with
Dominic Joseph.
We're here live at the Walt Price Student Fitness Center at Everett Community College. Dom?
It is packed here tonight. If you haven't got here yet, if you're streaming in, there's still some seats here. Come on down, support these Hawks and Blackhawks.
Yeah, much anticipated matchup of the Tulalip Heritage boys team versus Lummi Nation Blackhawks. Man, a big game. Just beautiful to see here, filling up the Everett Community College campus, the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. Man, a huge turnout so far, and people still filing in.
Oh yeah, many people here traveling from afar and also close as we are opening and coming into the student lineups, and also a welcoming by Tony Bluehorse here in Everett Community College. That'll do it for your starting lineups for Tulalip Heritage and Lummi here tonight, January 5th, 2026. Can you believe it? We made it to the new year.
Can't believe it, Dom.
It is just something new, something fresh here tonight.
Man, it's a big one. You can feel the energy here. Obviously, folks filled in quickly within, I would say, the last 10 minutes, and it's just going to be electric.
As people will stand here for honor song and also
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, you may be seated. It's game time.
game time here in Everett Community College. And what I was actually just told here, one of our lead reporters for the Yachts up here for Tulalip, Michael Rios, he was telling me this is a familiar place for Coach Sean, who was here in the regionals of 2012. Actually, so if you're just watching and you know some fans of the old Heritage Hawks or older generations, he has played here before. but these players, I do not believe, have seen this court as a team, so this is the first time we will see this Heritage Hawks take the court tonight in 2026.
Yeah, I know sometimes they'd have a little bit of summer league here, but I believe everybody is fairly brand new to the gym, and just the size of the crowd. I mean, it's huge, man. We come a long way from last year where folks were standing on the tables packing Francie J. Sheldon Gym and also up the road at Lummi's school gymnasium. And now we're here at the Walt Price Student Fitness Center here at Everett Community College. So thank you to Everett Community College for opening their doors for this great game tonight.
Heritage Hawks win the tip-off, but it goes to Lummi after an early deflection.
Energy already by both teams. We see Lummi trying to get a quick bucket, and then we get Davis recovering for a swat.
Huge momentum right off the bat to start. Lummi will retain possession here as they will pass it in. Number 24, Chase Wake-Keller.
Yeah, crowd instantly reacting to that. It's going to be electric already. I can feel it.
A new player for Lummi Blackhawks goes under the key, goes under.
And goes
First
up
2
strong.
points on the board.
That's a key player for Lummi, as you know, we're chopping it up with reporters and coaches. Can Heritage, stop them in the post? And on the other end for Heritage, can they control the tempo of the game and maybe speed it up?
Lots of people here tonight as that crowd erupts. JJ's layup comes up short. Lummi off for three.
No, quick shot there for Lummi. And it'll get tipped out there by number 24 on Lummi, and so possession will go to Tulalip Heritage.
Tulalip Heritage retaining possession. Davis to check it in.
You see Lummi here in a full court man-to-man, probably just trying to, slow the game down a little bit for Heritage.
Two top 10 teams here in the Washington State 1B matchup here at Everett Community College. Facing off here, Lummi 2, Tulalip 0.
Ooh, and
deflection by Lummi.
big block there, and Jerome coming down in open court. Backdoor dish to DeAndre.
Be an early foul here.
And that's going to be key for Heritage as well, as you see a block here, and then,
you can see Takalo just got a piece.
We got Mike Rios over there getting his photos in, but yeah, it's going to be key for Heritage players. Can they stop the ball in transition?
That is the big key tonight. We were talking to former coach Bubba, and he was talking about all the things that he was saying, what he would do. Very interesting to see in the game plan of rebounding and boxing out here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got to protect the basket at all costs. I like that. I like that. JJ getting a good quick one there for Heritage. He gets a foul call against number 24.
Just really aggressive there, going to the ball, even out of bounds. Some players would kind of shy out of that and let the ball go and kind of let the play happen. JJ came to the ball.
Yeah, for Heritage, they've got to have all 5 players trying to rebound.
Lots of press here. Davis has a little bit of an open lane. Does he take it? Goes to Ziggy for a windmill.
And he gets a foul call there on another post player, and DeAndre James for Lummi. And so Heritage just, doing what is needed. Attacking the basket, you got to go at the bigs, put them in danger, and obviously that will open things up for Heritage, I think.
Ziggy to shoot free throws here. His first of the night will be off.
Misses free throw off the front of the rim.
He will line up for his second.
Soft touch there, gets a little baby bounce into the net. First
Xerxes, a junior for Tulalip Heritage. Goes 1 for 2 from the line. Tulalip on defense.
And Heritage, they're blanketing right there, protecting the post. They're in a zone of their own.
Davian on defense.
I think what they're going to challenge Lummi to do is, if you're going to beat us from the outside.
Toby for 3. Will get rebounded, but it will be over the back.
And that's another foul call there. Davis gets an over the back foul call.
See here on the replay.
Yeah, that's a good box out. That's legal box out position, and player just jumps over his back.
That is a key part of this game. If you're going to beat Lummi this game, you got to be able to box out. 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. JJ Gray with the ball. Looks to dish to Xerxes.
Yeah, Heritage in the set.
Little much off the left hand.
Yeah, trying to get downhill, get to the bucket, and it's wide off the backboard.
Defense setting up here a little late.
Oh,
Lummi goes under, spins, and
a
one.
foul.
Lummi has a chance to convert their first and one of the night and go up 4 points.
And that, you know, they, like I said, all 5 players have to box out. You see Ziggy there on the contest. He is their kind of quote-unquote center, but the guards have also got a rebound too as well when he's away from the basket.
Huge. One person can box out, but that doesn't matter if the other guy's coming from the other side of the court. Lummi converts the and one opportunity to go up 4 points. JJ Gray now trying to respond with their first field goal other than a free throw. Takes his man, steps back.
Oh, good rebound there by Davian.
Huge rebound.
Over Jerome Toby.
2-point game here early in the first quarter with the stands packed.
Yeah, great offensive rebound, sense of urgency. They get another possession and an easy layup. Obviously, Biggs away from the basket. That's going to be big.
Toby setting up the half-court offense. Something in a Tulalip and Lummi matchup that is hard to see, as we always see transition buckets. Half-court offenses definitely being set here tonight.
Yeah, Lummi doing a great job of getting into their offensive set and players being patient, getting the best looking shot, which is attacking the bucket. And we get a reaching foul there on the other end.
4-point game here. Lummi up early.
Yeah,
Lummi 7, Tulalip 3.
I think that, you know, just the magnitude of this game, both teams obviously, you know, really hyped. We saw and one and guys chest bumping, and they understand kind of the sense of urgency, right? Who wants to be top dog in
Biggest game of the
division?
season.
Yeah, so far, kind of maybe could be a pre-indicator of things to come in the playoffs.
Yeah, very much so, especially the power rankings saying these two teams are definitely in the top 10 comfortably.
Rebound there and a putback for Lummi.
Xerxes with an opportunity, goes to JJ, hesitates, steps back.
Yeah, I like that pass by Ziggy. Maybe would want to have seen the shot, but patient,
Ziggy for
gives it
3.
back.
Will it bounce? It's off. Lummi takes it, goes in transition. JJ tailing, gets the steal.
And a tap out and a pass ahead to Davis. And
Left-handed.
Davis gets a layup.
Lefty Lemon
Yeah, good finish.
thought about it there.
And I think this is what we're going to see, this kind of pace.
Great execution there by Tulalip's offense, getting something moving here. 4 minutes to go as Lummi sets up their half-court offense. Trying to move the ball up a lot in the perimeter. Can they get under?
Oh, and I know they're trying to be physical with him, but you know it's hard. He catches it with a single body. See a replay there.
You can see JJ with the steal.
Yeah, tap out and then a go-ahead pass for Davis.
Left-handed. Number 12, Davis Bashan, who is a senior for Tulalip Heritage.
Ziggy with a
Will
good
be
tap out.
right ball. Huge possession here. Tulalip will take over with the ball. Davis to check the ball in, or Davis will check it in here with 3 minutes and 46 seconds remaining.
Yeah, good steal there by Ziggy, pressuring, you know, in the post, taps it out.
JJ now at half court, calling the half court offense.
Oh.
A little bit of a hesitation there on the pass.
Maybe getting in the offense a little bit early.
Davis dishes it back to him. Goes to Davian for corner three. The crowd wanted that one. Gets a steal.
As you can see,
Sakala.
Lummi, they looking like they want to run out too, but I don't know if they got the horses for that one, Dom.
Davian spins.
Oh, and one!
I am utterly shocked.
Goes at the chest of the big, puts it up.
What just a great play here. Sakala finds the open man, makes it look like he's going in, dishes it right out. Davian spins, makes
Body
a great
drum
move.
On the post, goes up and gets a foul call.
Just a great move here. You can see Lummi's defense just
And I believe, is that 3?
trying to figure something
Two,
out.
that might be 2.
early first quarter fouls. We are here 3 minutes and 14 seconds here in the first quarter. Tulalip fighting back as Davian tries to convert his and one opportunity. And he does.
Great things to see. Guards being aggressive to the bucket, even if there is a big.
Notable substitution. Lummi Blackhawks made a substitution. Number 24 will sit out.
That's going to be huge for Tulalip Heritage.
Derek Wilson. Or I'm sorry.
I think we'll see Heritage try to turn it on and run.
I don't
right
have
here.
number 20's name information.
Oh, gambled on a steal there and gave away a layup.
Rolls right in.
After a deflection and the ball went right back to Lummi.
JJ looks to take his man.
Yeah, no defensive protection at
Davis
the rim.
for three.
And a three!
He makes it count!
And the crowd erupts!
11-11. Somebody make a wish here in Everett Community College. It's a tie game.
Yeah, great, man. Just back and forth battle right now.
JJ Gray on defense. Jerome spins, goes up. Misses the mark, goes for the steal.
Oh,
Will he get it?
And he should have.
JJ dives. Lummi goes up.
He's got to get out and run with that. He's got to get out and run with that. He's walking it up, and Jerome hustles back and gets the steal.
That was the hustle point right there.
Oh, uh-oh.
Davian maintains possession, but there'll be a blocking foul.
Foul call.
You can see here it is. Just dishes out. Davis wide open in the three.
Corner
with
pocket.
a hand in his face.
Corner pocket. You see a tap out there by Jerome. He turns around, gets a steal, and then right there to Dyson.
I gotta say, what a great effort there, JJ, diving on the ball. Those are the plays that you look for as a coach. JJ Gray will come out, number 21. Yari comes in.
Williams.
Yari Williams.
Brother of Raekwon Battle.
An intense game here tonight. Tulalip ties it up with Davian's free throw.
You know, like I said, Big is out for Lummi. Key post player, you'd like to see Heritage pressure.
It's a huge defensive possession.
Everybody clapping.
Oh my goodness.
I like that sense of urgency by Davian. He's getting after it.
You can see here just playing good defense right on the line.
Is that 10-second call? You love it. You love to see it. That's good defensive
Huge
pressure.
possession right here. This is the possession that counts. Here in the first quarter, you got to win this one. Tied up after a big steal. Take the lead.
Swing a little bit of momentum, Dom.
String of momentum here. You got to build it.
JJ with the kick out.
Goes out to Davian. Xerxes with the screen.
Oh, touch, but we get a wedgie.
It happens sometimes, you know, to the best of us, unfortunately.
Jump ball, and it'll go to Tulalip Heritage.
So the next jump ball, in that sense, would go to Lummi, correct?
And they get a stack play. Oh,
Davian
he's in danger.
goes in, hesitates, blocks.
Oh, and then a good block there by DeAndre James, and it'll go back to Lummi.
Tie game here, a minute and 25 seconds separate us from this great first quarter between Lummi and Tulalip here. Everett Community College, as Jerome Toby brings the ball up, 13-13.
Yeah, and I like what Heritage is doing so far, being aggressive, attacking the basket.
Ziggy on the perimeter.
Yari
Lummi for three.
completely
Bounces. Davian gets the rebound.
Running,
Ziggy takes
Ziggy
it for
out.
himself.
Downhill.
There is no moment bigger than I think in these two programs in this game. The first game between Tulalip Lummi is always amplified.
It's a big one.
Ziggy passes it out. He will also be subbed out. Peyton Hatch will come in.
I don't think you see rotations early. Maybe they haven't played at this pace yet, right? This intensity. Probably a huge adrenaline dump.
Huge.
You know, that zaps you a little bit too. You see Payne bumping in the post.
You're almost thinking a little bit extra, you know, in the key, everywhere, perimeter, with adrenaline.
Oh, good help.
Peyton there, gets a steal!
I like
Comes
that.
in!
I anticipated it right there.
Huge defensive position here.
Yeah.
Davian goes to Yari. Yari thinks about it. Drives into the middle.
He gets a foul, yep, I like that. Being aggressive.
These fouls are definitely going into Tulalip's favor this first quarter.
Good show right there, and then Peyton's aggressive. Once he's got him turned around, gets a steal. That's good defensive IQ right there.
Definitely. Came in and put in some quality reps on the perimeter. 28.8 seconds remaining as Yari will shoot his free throws. Makes the first one to make Tulalip up 14-13, 1-point lead.
And as you can see, right, so it's a 1-and-1 foul shot. Heritage winning the foul call battle because they're being aggressive, getting downhill, going to the bucket. That's what you like to see.
Misses his second. Tulalip up 1. I wouldn't be shocked to see Lummi take one shot here and drain the rest of the clock.
Yeah, absolutely. 14 seconds, we maybe see him hold it for a second unless they get a foul. Oh!
Great defense being played here.
7 seconds. And a good rebound by Davian. He's gonna hook a 3.
Can he make it? That'll do the first quarter. Our first score leaders, Davian with 4, Davis with 5 for Tulalip.
An electric so far, Dom. 1-point game, what we expected coming in tonight.
We knew this game was going to be close. We knew it was going to be heavily anticipated. Both Lummi and Tulalip circle this game on their calendar every year, as we actually thought this was going to be in Tulalip. Some may be tuning in and saying, where are they playing? They're actually in Everett Community College. Here is your Tulalip Heritage Hawks rosters for tonight.
Yeah, it's been good so far. And like I said, you know, just thankful that Everett Community College opened up their gym to both tribe schools, right? Come represent their respective communities. Play a hard-fought game here for the crowd. The fans wanted it.
And from my point of view, there was no questions asked. You know, they were excited to let this happen, and there's even staff asking me what time the game was. They were excited to watch themselves, and maybe they were staff, maybe they were students, and maybe they were just people using the bathroom, but they were here asking about this environment and what people are excited for as we enter the second quarter.
Yeah, it's been electric, man, and like I said, Heritage playing to their advantage, getting downhill, going to the bucket, you know, winning the foul call battle. When you're the more aggressive team, you tend to be the winner of that battle, and they're not settling for shots right now, and so hopefully they'll keep that going throughout the game.
As we resume this heavily anticipated game here, Lummi will retain possession and start this second quarter with a chance to take the lead. Notable player missing. Their starting center is out for the opening second quarter.
Active hands there by Yari. He swipes it away. And now what I love, what I'm seeing right now is in the post, Heritage not surrendering the post position. Oh, we get a go around though for a floater. And
that is the shot. That's the shot Toby wants to take. He likes that float shot coming into the key like that. Tulalip doing a good job of trying to eliminate that.
Yeah, but clock winding down, you know, you want to see that. You'll live with that all game. And they're not getting they're not allowing post entries, which what I was rambling about. Just good defense. Oh, Yari going to the bucket, tries to force it in.
Will be a blocking foul call. You can see here on the replay, just dives in, kind of hesitates that hop step.
Man, 1-on-3, that's a tough shot there. You like to see him probably give that up, right?
A lot of people want to be in that moment, you know, it's hard to decide what's going to happen. Yari thinks for himself, goes up again.
Tries to go up in between the crowd and loses it.
Lead pass by Lummi.
Oh, good defense there by JJ.
I believe there will be a foul call on Davis.
I mean, if that's the foul you got to give, that's the foul you got to take. It's right there. You're not giving up a transition layup, right? Good defense there by JJ. Gets a hand in there. Disrupts the easy layup.
Looks like Landon LaFontaine kind of just threw it up and was kind of hoping there, but it's just a little bit low of the rim. But Lummi able to get there on the possession and retain possession.
Yeah, on the rebound.
The ball will come to the desk, and it will be Lummi ball.
Yeah, and Heritage, man, like I said, protecting the basket with a sense of urgency. That's what you want to see. You got to make Lummi beat you on the outside. If they hit those tough threes, they hit them, but don't give up those easy layups.
And the three will be out, and that will stay here as Ziggy gets an over-the-back foul. looks like it was on over number 31,
Yeah, good box out
DeAndre
there.
James. To call a Black Tomahawk comes in for Xerxes.
I didn't see a box out on that one, Mike.
Miles Guilford. We have so many reporters here tonight. It's like every angle is covered, which is amazing.
Yeah, great. It's, like I said, much anticipated matchup.
Lummi goes in, long two-pointer. Kevin Garnett range.
Tough shot. That's a tough shot. One dribble pull-up.
Jerome Toby converts. Davian loses the dribble. Takala there.
Oh, Lummi.
He picks it up, dishes it. No, keeps it himself. Goes back to Peyton. Peyton with 15 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, and I think Lummi's in a kind of maybe a zone.
Step back three for
Zone.
JJ. I interrupted you there.
No, you're all right. You're all right. Hey, we're both in tune with
Yeah.
the game. I'm trying to figure out what Lummi's doing defensively. You're giving play-by-play, man. We're in this.
It is one of those things. Tulalip now down 1. Lummi 15, Tulalip 14. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Here is
Heritage and a man.
Lummi for a long three.
Oh, they got to rebound that, though. That's what you don't want to see.
Heritage got a box out here on the perimeter. Spin move. Lummi throws up. Davis, high rebound. Deep pass.
Yeah, good go-ahead pass there. Put some pressure up on him.
Peyton thought about it. Retains possession. Goes to JJ. Left-handed. Contact.
Oh, layup. You'd like to see Heritage stop the ball right here.
Huge stop here. Jerome goes up. Windmill of his own.
Oh,
Edwards
and then they
gets
don't
the
get a
rebound. Put back, number 31. DeAndre James, a junior for Lummi Nation. That will be Lummi ball.
And I will say, like, although you do want to play fast, I think that if you allow Lummi to kind of out-hustle you, kind of muck up the game, it's going to play in their favor. They do a good job of kind of, even though they might not be as fast, they will play through possessions continuously. You see second chance buckets, second chance efforts. That's where Heritage has got to clean it up a little bit better. They got to have more consistent effort. Although it's a high fast game, it's an intense game right now.
That was a simple pick and roll there. Lummi Nation converts, go up by 3. Found the open man, down low baseline, easy layup.
And we might see that, you know, kind of some small errors here and there on defense as players start to get a little bit fatigued.
Caller looks to get one of his own. Davian fouled on the way up.
That's good rebound, good sense of urgency there by Davian as he crashes on the backside.
You can see here just a simple cut to the basket.
It's pick and roll. That's just an easy slip action to the bucket or dive to the basket. Nice bounce pass to him, and he gets a layup.
Davis will come out as Yari will come in for him on Tulalip's side. Lummi, no substitutions.
You got to be able to think when you're tired.
James will come out for Lummi as they will have a substitution of their own. 2 substitutions being made. JJ goes in, right-handed.
Oh, maybe he was trying to, he maybe got a little bit of contact on that one. Misses it. Oh, and
Little
hard off.
Little fast off the basket. Transition, JJ slows it down after tipped. Looks to make a basket himself. Cuts it to Davian for a deep 3.
Whew, almost dropped.
Ricochets out. 4 minutes, timeout, Lummi.
Yeah, and it's a one-possession game, anybody's game. Both teams playing fast, intense, and just really trying to, you know, create a run.
Trying to get something moving for both these teams. Lummi up 3, Tulalip 16, Lummi 19 here. 4 minutes that separate us from the first half commencing. Here's your Lummi Blackhawks roster.
Man, with the pace of this game, Dom, I don't think we're gonna get too many ads.
I don't think so. This is one of those games. It's going quick. I'm just gonna let you guys hear these chants being called tonight.
It's a good one. It's a lot of good energy right now.
Lots of energy. The cheerleaders are here for Tulalip
Yeah, we see
and Lummi, I believe.
Lady Hawks cheerleaders, some more fans, some young Heritage Hawks.
Tribal
soon to
members,
be.
elders, everyone here tonight. Toby
Oh, that's a
with a
tough one.
high layup.
Yeah, he kind of put the defender in jail, as they would say, had Yari on his back and gets a finger roll.
Yari cuts in.
Ooh, good take
And
there.
one!
And one!
They count it!
And that's good, because we didn't want to see a run started, right? So he gets downhill, goes to the bucket. Due to contact, he's been trying to find that. He's been going to the bucket and finally gets one to drop. And a foul call.
Yari here to shoot free throws. He converts.
That's big for them right there.
2-point game. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go.
And this is hopefully, I mean, Drum Toby Sr. coach runs some real slick sets where he'll get some shooters on the outside, and if not, you know, he'll kind of get some good motion where some guards will get free to the bucket. You'd hope to see some help at the basket.
Davian on defense. Lummi trying to go. Long three.
Oh.
Huge 3-point
That's a tough
for
one.
Lummi.
Good patient ball movement, and they swing it around and get a three. See if Heritage can get an answer. Peyton to the basket.
Goes up and
And
one!
one of his own to the basket.
Wow, what a shot. You can see here, just dishes it right out, finds the open man on the perimeter.
Yeah, we get a three ball from Lummi, and then we get an in-and-out burger for a layup from Peyton.
Did they pay you for that one? Is that an in and out?
You know, in-and-out, that's what the move was.
Lummi Nation up three. Jerome Toby takes it.
Step
Goes to
through
his
for
man.
another three.
Air ball. Peyton gets the rebound. Shot by number 13, Isaiah.
And he
Zaris.
needs some guards back there with him. Yari on the run.
Isaiah, 1 for 2 this first half. Yari
Oh, tapped
loses
out.
it.
And we get a travel.
Travel call.
A little overzealous play there by Lummi as they were trying to get out and run.
You can see here, just jumped and held the ball just a little bit too long.
Yeah, he wanted to get out and go. He couldn't decide, and then he tried to take it himself.
2 minutes and 43 seconds remaining, no substitutions. JJ lobs it deep, Takala there.
And then there was some confusion with the horn.
Takala goes up.
Oh, tries to go hard
Denied.
to the rim. Maybe he wanted a foul call.
Lummi dishes out Jerome there. Mid-range. Makes it count. Off the backboard, back rim. 5-point lead.
And I think you might want to see a timeout. We're seeing a little bit of lackluster transition defense there. You want to maybe give your team a breather because they're, not protecting the basket. Give up something easy right there.
JJ being careful. Long three.
Oh, they're running. Try to get a rebound there and miss it. So we see it. I think we will possibly, or we get sub. We'll get a sub rotation. You either wanted some subs in.
Little bit of a
or
break
a
here.
timeout. Yeah, because they're slowing down a little bit, not stopping the ball.
Horns are being commenced here. Number 31, DeAndre James checks in for Lummi Nation. Davis Bashand is also checked in. Is it Bashand, correct?
Yes, I believe so. If we get a walk by, I'll ask him, but I'm pretty sure that's how he told us to say
I think we got called out. I was calling him Bachan last time.
Oh,
No call.
Oh, finish there. Contact, finishes through.
Huge possession here for Tulalip to climb back in this first half. Davian finds a man down low. Davis goes to
Quick
JJ.
Got a lot of
Contested
time.
three.
Oh.
Davis goes to
Crafts
Takala.
And a bucket. Dom, I hear the bass in your voice for your relative right there.
Oh my God, I think I was the only person who said it. Lummi for three.
Though. Quick answer. And they go up by 8. So they're responding to everything.
Finding a shot. Davian tries to find one of his own behind the back.
Oh. And then we
Out
get
of bounds?
turnover. Yep.
You can
Hustle.
see here. Goes back.
Big rebound. I think I heard you outside the headphones.
I think I heard myself. Like when you're a little bit ahead of a call and you're early, you gotta hope they make it or you just kind of sound ridiculous. But Lummi 31, Tulalip 23.
Yeah, we get a timeout there. I think that's what they needed. Obviously, they kind of a sloppy turnover. Oh, we do get an ad. Tulalip Lights and Ice, November 22nd to January 11th. So just a few more days, under a week here for the Tulalip Lights and Ice that's open at the Tulalip Amphitheater. 9.7 million lights. And then we get our Season of Healing January event. That's tomorrow evening, 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. at the Gathering Hall. And then also they have a luncheon at 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. So if anybody wants to join, they're honoring for the Native American Fatherhood and Families Association. Honoring fatherhood. So that's, again, tomorrow, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. to 6:30. Season of Healing.
Got to check those events out. Make sure to check out Lights and Ice. Lots of people here, loud and proud for both teams tonight. Right now, Tulalip trying to climb back into this first half. 1 for 8 this first half from downtown.
That's, yeah, they're a couple good shots, just not finding. I think it's the pace of the game a little bit, right? You know, it kind of throws off the rhythm. I think if they can get acclimated this next half, we'll see some shots falling.
Big possession here tonight.
Yeah,
arguably one of the biggest possessions of the first half.
Good rebound there.
And they get a miss to capitalize possibly here. Being down 8 points.
53 seconds. Ooh, good move by Yari. I just thought he was gonna
Peyton
shoot
goes
a
to
three.
drive, carries.
And gets a foul. That's a tough take. I love that he's coming in, you know, obviously playing his role, rebounding the ball well, and he's being aggressive, getting downhill. You can't knock him for getting to the bucket. He's got 2 foul calls, and hopefully he knocks down these free throws, man, but he's playing big.
I also really appreciate that he finished the bucket there. You know, a lot of people would try to almost hesitate and try to dish it out. He committed to it, and now he's at the line.
Absolutely. Yeah, he got a and one earlier.
Yeah.
So you want to see him keep attacking. If you got the mismatch, you know, if your guy can't stay in front of you, might as well keep baking him.
Lummi up 31, Tulalip 25. 40 seconds to go here in the first half.
Heritage
Dyson Edwards with the ball.
still in the
Zeroes
zone.
in, goes to Toby. Davian's still there.
Yeah, giving up a driving lane, that's something you don't want to see.
Peyton on the baseline.
Oh,
Will be out of
I
bounds.
like that. Good walled him off, forced him to step out of bounds, and so they'll get a possession. 26 seconds. We'll probably see last shot right here.
This is something you like to see in this possession. I would say if I'm on the coaching staff, which I'm not, I would say that. One shot here.
Hey, they got to listen to you on the playback.
Yep. They might have me on mute. They might not. Davian Parks here on the perimeter.
Good idea. Swinging around. Last shot right here. So eight's.
Call spins. Spins again.
Let me hear that bass, Dom.
It makes it in!
Jelly.
Makes it count. 4-point game. Long three will be out. That'll be Lummi 31, Tulalip 27. As we go into the half, Davian leads the points for Tulalip 7, Davis 5, Lummi, Jerome 6, Dyson 9, DeAndre 6. Those are the points for the first half.
Big finish, man. And so it'll be exciting. Join us again. They'll roll some highlights at halftime for the next half here in 10 minutes.
And we are back after a great first half of basketball here at Everett Community College. D, what do you think?
Man, it was a blitz to start for both teams. Really high tempo. Obviously, the points don't reflect it, as both teams played great defensively. Lummi getting out in transition, getting some easy buckets, and then Tulalip just being aggressive, going to the basket, got Lummi in some foul trouble, was able to get a key player in Chase Wade Keller out of the game early. They're big for Lummi, so he was on the bench for most of the half. We'll see if that plays into the second half for Tulalip. We'd love to see a run for Tulalip Heritage boys as they're down by 4.
And here's the package for this earlier game. As we said, very competitive first half. Davis with a great swat off the bat just to get the momentum going. Lummi up 4 here as we come into the second half with the highlight package of earlier in this game.
Yeah, man, both teams with a sense of urgency.
People are making it back to their seats.
Yeah, our runners couldn't even make it to the concessions for us because the line was in the gym and people still falling in. But yeah, great turnout tonight. Just everybody, like I said, in anticipation of this matchup, kind of a pre-indicator of things to come. Obviously, both teams been kind of stacking their schedule, try to keep the competition high to prepare them for the playoffs.
That's a question I actually got here on the ask. People asking, how is Lummi actually graded below Heritage when they actually have more wins? And when you go and look at the strength of schedule, according to Max Preps or WIAA, the strength of schedule for Tulalip was in their favor. That is why the matchup in the correlation that it is. So it's not just Tulalip bias, it's a whole bunch of other things.
We got Shrek
All
here.
right, Stitch just pulled up.
Oh, I said Shrek.
Stitch is here.
Thanks for the correction. With
Stitch
the
is
balloons.
here with the balloons tonight.
Oh man, my kids are gonna give me a flack if they
I am blowing this
watching.
up tonight for celebration, regardless, because we are in a new year.
Yeah, absolutely. Partying in the new year, Dom.
We are in the new year, 2026. When you go back to work, make sure to put 26, not 25.
Hey,
Don't be that guy.
I wrote it right today. First day back, I wrote it. I felt so accomplished. Didn't even have to slash it out.
I think on one of the titles here that we were working on, I almost did put 2025.
You know, I take my time. Good things come with time, right?
8 minutes to go.
And before we got off onto that tangent, I was gonna say, obviously, you brought up rankings. I think that they're big. You know, obviously, it excites the fans, excites the program, excites the communities. But I don't really think they mean anything. Obviously, we saw they were, you know, Heritage was, I think, #1 last year. And then come playoffs, you know, they played some competition and, you know, didn't go as far as they thought they would. Had a 4th place finish. Everybody was proud, but, you know, rankings, right? We bought into the rankings,
Yeah.
and kind of that was just to show and kind of reference that. But I think this year they're more focused. I don't think folks are caring about the rankings. They want to see what this
Takala
matchup's
for
about.
3.
And
Makes it.
you gotta cut me off for your relative.
I lowered the base there for you, though.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. No, it's all good. It's all. Show him some love. Show him some love. If my cousin was playing too, I'd call out
I
every
think you got
highlight.
to. JJ with the almost steal opportunity here.
There, look, sense of urgency though for Heritage, right? They get out and what I say, they'll find some rhythm when they get acclimated to the pace of the game and they get a corner pocket 3 and then a layup right here.
Goes to call it to Davis.
Ooh, good.
What a great up
Double
and
clutch.
down. I don't even know what you call that.
Double clutch,
Like a Dyson. Up and down.
up and under.
Up and under. Tulalip with the lead. 5-0 run here in the second half.
Heritage with a quick run of their own.
And like we said, 1 for 8 from the threes in the perimeter last half. That's going to hurt them going into the second half. Can they make it count?
And they get a body foul there by Xerxes.
You could see here just on the dish out, Takala finds Davis.
And I like that Takala leaks out, and then Davis runs with him. Gets the
Ziggy
backdoor
there, too.
dish. Yeah, everybody was getting out, filling the lanes, and they get an easy layup. Just want to see your team running in transition. Oh, I felt like he was vertical.
Takala a little confused on the call there. So you can see on the replay.
Oh, hand, yeah, he brought his hands down. Don't want to swipe at it.
bumped him a little more than he probably wanted. Ball will be denied by the bucket there. Lummi has a chance to tie with this free throw. Number 4, Dyson Edwards, a junior for Lummi Nation.
He knocks down the second one. So it's a tie game.
JJ Gray brings the ball up. Davis here on the perimeter.
Here,
Ziggy baseline.
Here, Coach Sean orchestrating the set here. Ziggy
takes
going to the
net.
bucket, walled off, and he gets a finish downhill, and that's what you want to see, Dom. That's what you want to see them continuously attack the big, force
Lost
a
for
ref
words.
to make no call or make a call, but they want to get to the bucket and see if he's going to protect the rim and show his worth tonight.
What a layup. Jerome Toby holds the ball at his hip, waits to call a play here. Half-court offense commencing. Edwards now with the ball, drives himself, goes up.
Oh, they gave up a driving lane there, and that's an easy finish.
Bounce right in for him.
And Ziggy got called for a foul, so he didn't want to jump in front and be overzealous and, you know, maybe get too much contact there.
Ziggy goes to his call in the corner. Caller thinks about it, goes back. Stolen.
Oh, see him jostling them. We get a foul call there.
You can tell he really wanted that breakaway there, get the crowd into it.
I think if you're Tulalip, you got to shoot that one.
Yeah, the hesitation there, that split second.
A heat check. Dom, you hit one in the corner, you know, shoot that. You put your team in a bad position, you throw a turnover, and then Ziggy with the force foul there, so then he gets pulled out of the game.
Yeah, and Ziggy was actually out for quite a bit of the first half with 3 fouls, so that foul definitely hurts him here early in the second half.
Yeah, now they don't have maybe kind of their own big body at the post, and Tulalip gets called for a foul too.
Fouls are definitely going Lummi's way here this second half, as you know, some would say it was going the other way, but Tulalip here.
He's got an arm on, he's pushing. That's a kind of an easy foul call there for the ref.
Arm was too extended.
I think you be a little greedy, you take an arm away, and then you get a body in front. Oh, he's got an easy rebound there.
That is number 24, Chase Wade Keller, a senior, a transfer from Monroe High School.
Yeah, big rebound and bucket for him right there to give Lummi the lead again. They take it back. Oh,
Davian with the back.
swing.
Takala for 3.
And that is online. That's a good shot. You got to live with that.
That'll be the second.
Oh, throws it away. And I like that defense there. You take away the driving lane. He's in the air. He kind of doesn't know what to do with it, right? Because he thought he was going to get a layup, and then they force a turnover. That's how you want to protect the basket.
What a game here. Tulalip down to Peyton Hatch, Yari, JJ, Davian, and Davis trying to climb back with the
deflected.
kind of deflected pass. Peyton for 3. He makes it! A 1-point game!
They're going fishing, big fella. You got to come out to play. Taking advantage. Big doesn't want to come out and contest because he doesn't want to get away from the hoop, and they get a 3 ball.
Make them respect it. You gotta respect the 3 for both of these teams here tonight.
Oh.
Steal for Yari!
Active hands by Yari.
But
nearly.
is retained.
Oh,
Jerome Toby, mid-range,
that's tough.
makes it.
When he gets a little mucky, he always finds the ball.
To Lummi up 1 after the mid-range from Jerome Toby.
Good back and forth basketball right here. Yari with maybe a mismatch.
Step back 3.
That's tough. That's tough, Dom. He had the mismatch. He knew he had a post. Like I said, you gotta come out to play. You can't sit in the post. You gotta come out to play.
This is the game to play. We've seen it tonight on everyone's faces walking in here. They know this environment. They know the lights, the exposure of this huge game. Jerome Toby for 3.
The 3. Oh.
Yari kind of
deflection there, and JJ comes in to help clean it up, gets a rebound.
JJ now brings it up after the miss from Lummi.
Yeah, and interesting enough, I was going to say, he looked like he had a bucket take, but Lummi and man, so I think Heritage is going to see if they can take advantage of that.
Lummi now driving.
Oh, good hands
Do
there.
they get the steal? They don't. Lummi keeps possession. 19 to go on the shot clock. Heritage looking kind of like looking at Coach Sean to figure out the defensive set here.
I think they got a zone for right now. They're just wondering, you know, do they want to switch it up?
Jerome for a long 3. His second. Bounces out.
Line. And we get a bump there on the ground.
I believe that will go on JJ. You can see here on the up.
I think Peyton
Oh,
there, he's
Peyton.
hanging on to him, man. That's a strong kid right there.
I didn't even see him.
Yari with a nice little rock jab step. I don't
Big
know if
shot.
you got that in your bag, Dom, but you know, you're rocking the baby to sleep there for a step back.
Oof. You know, I do got a good step back with my left jab, and I'll shoot with my right.
Nice little rocker step, that's
Yep.
what some would call it.
Yep.
Nice little rocker step, jab, pulls it.
And don't let me catch you in the air. I'll go under and go left-handed. I'm not joking.
Hey.
You can go different moves there.
Hey, you get a little hesitant.
Keller
Good
misses his second.
Good foul there then.
Great foul for Peyton. Yari.
Being aggressive, big away.
And one! For Tulalip.
And like I said, interesting enough, you have the size advantage. Maybe Lummi not trusting the zone defense because of the shooting by Heritage, so they go man, and the bigs do not vacate to help, and then it's just lanes wide open, so Yari gets to the bucket.
We say lefty lemon, maybe righty tighty, as
And
Yari
finish.
makes it. Makes the and one. Tulalip up 5 here, 2.5 minutes to go. JJ trailing in the transition offense here, but makes it back to his guy in the zone possession.
For 3.
Makes the 3, Lummi, to cut it by a 2-point lead.
Yeah, and they call timeout right there to answer. As Jerome comes rushing down. Finds the shooter on the wing.
What a game here tonight. 2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining as Tulalip has a 2-point lead. Tulalip trying to get things moving here as they are up 2. And we go to timeout.
I think a pivotal timeout. Obviously, Coach Sean's going to call some adjustments. I mean, I think if you're Heritage, you're playing great basketball right now, you can't let them get out and run and, you know, find your defense rotating late. And then that's when you end up with 3 ball shooters wide open. We see some highlights from last year as, you know, Heritage split the series. They won the first one at home in an electric game, obviously different personnel. And then they lost a close one away, I believe.
We were there. We were calling that game. Both these actually huge games, and you could see the crowd in these games was too much actually, so they had to move it to a bigger gymnasium. And gymnasiums that were included MP and also then Everett taking the reins here tonight. But just a huge game, and shout out to the guys who are making the packages for the series.
Yeah, it was an awesome series last year, and as you can see in both respective gyms, they're packed to the brim. You see all the bleachers filled up in Lummi's house, and like I said, at Francie J. Sheldon Gym, we had folks on the table, so.
It was insane. And like tonight, this is history books here, as I gotta say, the people here tonight in attendance, gotta be a record for this game here on this end.
Oh,
Will be a
swat there.
swat in, but Tulalip keeps possession!
And one, and gets a foul call.
JJ Gray! Some pep in the step! Lummi with the block. JJ in the right place at the right time. Euros goes over to their big man.
Yeah. Heart over height there.
Heart over height.
Goes at the big, double clutches, gets a foul call, and he's going to the line.
JJ Gray now to shoot to make the and one. Convert.
Mixed reactions
It
by the
doesn't.
crowd here.
JJ Gray missed the and one opportunity, but still holds a 4-point lead with 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Lummi keeping the ball moving up on the perimeter.
Heritage just rotating, getting out, forcing Lummi to shoot, and they knock it down. So closing that lead.
Jerome with a huge 3.
JJ up top, still man defense there for Lummi.
Davian now with the ball.
Oh,
Possible steal. Lummi keeps it.
a little bit too much there.
Lummi trying to be careful with the ball here, trailing 1.
Oh, and Yari with
Davis
some great
gets a
defense.
huge rebound, gives it to JJ.
They got
keeps the
numbers,
ball.
getting outrun. Little hezzy step, up and under.
Missed deflection.
And
The
it
ball will
stays
stay.
with Heritage. That was tough shot, it's floater, but you know, it was a good move. He didn't, as you can see, Lummi was looking to try and, I think it was Jerome Toby, nearly was gonna stand in the lane for an offensive. JJ anticipates it, gets a shot, and they retain the possession.
Yari here with fancy dribble moves, goes in,
Right
right-handed.
hero to the basket.
Right-handed with the Euro 3-point lead.
Man, Heritage getting downhill. Hey, we going bowling tonight, Dom. The lanes are open.
We're going to some bowling. I don't know where it's gonna be, but we'll find it with these lanes here for these teams tonight.
Oh, and then we get, I thought a jump ball.
Coach is directing Davis to get back to the play. Here's, we don't go to the replay in this level of sport, but if you could, that would be a definite conversation starter. Tulalip Black Tomahawk looks to sub in.
That was great defense.
Great effort. As we will see if the ball will LIE here in Everett Community College. Jerome Toby.
And off the back iron.
Davis checks out.
Then he goes to the bench and we get Tulalip back in. 47 seconds here.
And here in the third quarter, Jerome makes it a 2-point game. Tulalip up to 47, Lummi 45.
Yari coming down.
Slows it down, attacks the basket.
Oh,
James gets a block. Jerome goes up, finds open lane, goes past to call left-handed, ties the game.
And you you got to stop ball there. You let him go all the way down the court, uncontested.
Coach Sean calling one shot.
Yeah,
Allen also calling one shot here. Tie game, third quarter, big moment.
Yeah, tied up. This could be a momentum shifter.
JJ finds the call in the corner, hesitates, goes up, floater.
Oh, gets a little bit of contact. He thought he got hit on the forearm.
1 second, no call. 47-47 as that commences the third quarter. The points, leaders, Davian 7, Davis 7, Yari 12, Peyton 7, Lummi. Jerome leads with 14, Tyson with 15.
Man, and we go into the fourth quarter tied up, Dom. Who could have thought, right? It's neck and neck right here. How would you like to see the game be closed out? We get an ad.
You know, you got to get the latest from the Reds. Sign up for the updates. 833-894-9882. A little hesitation there. You don't want people to think you're messing up. But this game, 8 minutes to go. What more could you ask? 47-47. It is something you like to see in this electric atmosphere in Everett Community College. What do I want to see?
Yeah, what would you like?
Just be more careful with the ball.
Less turnovers.
The ball moves faster than the defenders. Got to find the open man. And no hesitation. You said it early in the game. You have confidence that tends to lead in your favor. I like to see Tulalip get the ball. They have a good, semi-good shot in the corner on the outside. You got to take it.
Yeah, last possession there, I thought Tulalip could have shot the three. I know he missed the one before, but you've knocked one down. You got to keep shooting. That's why your team wants you out there. You can score the ball. You can be a scorer. Obviously, they play some great defense to not give up a bucket to close out the quarter. And so, yeah, tied up. Anybody's ball game. Let's see who will empty the tank for this last one.
But like we said, you know, boxing out, you can't let these guys crash the rebounds. That's a huge thing that Lummi likes to do. You got to be able to crash the rebounds. Lummi for a deep three. Takala goes for the rebound, deflects it. Yari, JJ trailing, gets it to Yari.
Yeah,
successful.
Everybody
fakes
rebounding there, up and under. Gets a lot of body contact there.
They do get the rebound. Peyton's there, fouled. The crowd let their voices be known on that call.
I think a back tap's a foul. You know, you're borderline hugging somebody at that point.
You could see here right on the replay.
Yeah. You want to hug.
Yeah.
I don't consider that defense.
Yari misses the layup. 47-47. 7 minutes and 28 seconds. Jerome brings the ball, thinks about it, finds his guy in the corner. They hesitate. James goes.
Oh. Yari with a little bit of tough defense, and DeAndre James able to finish. Muscles through for a layup.
JJ now with a chance to bring his team back, being down 2. Cuts in, hesitates on the perimeter, holds the ball. Good ball. Yari goes to Peyton. Baseline.
Oh, and he finishes with the layup. That was nice. Nice patience. Good pump fake. Draws the defender out. Defense is rotating, and there's no help at the basket, and he gets a layup of his own.
You know, I've seen some great sixth mans, but Peyton Hatcher is making that known tonight.
Yeah, he's big minutes tonight.
Jerome
with a 3.
With a huge 3 for Lummi
Timely.
Nation.
And he's answered when they need it.
That corner, that perimeter shot right there, likes it.
Yari mixing them.
Takes the Euro, goes up. 3-point lead for Lummi as unsuccessful attempt by Yari. JJ gets a deflection, passes it out.
Oh, great. Good hustle. They got back in transition, making Lummi overpass it. We see led there by Peyton. Replay monitor.
Ziggy and Davis will come in for Tulalip as Yari and Peyton.
Yeah, I think last 6 minutes, you gotta go with your starters. You gotta, hope they can kind of give you these last key minutes here.
Crowd applauding Peyton and Yari as they came in and put in some great minutes. Yari. JJ now hesitates, goes up. What a shot.
Muscles through. I like that.
What a shot.
I like that. He's aggressive there. Trying to force some contact, maybe get a foul call, and he finishes through.
Jerome here at the top, goes to Dyson. Jerome for another 3, he's feeling it. James gets the block.
Oh, and then a foul call there. He's patient, pivoting through, and they answer.
5.5 minutes to go with Lummi has a chance to make an and one opportunity into 3.
Reverse pivot there. Able to go through the contact. He's got 2 defenders on him, and he still finished.
5.5 minutes to go.
And knocks
they make it.
Though. That's big for Lummi.
Davian Parks now brings the ball up, down 4.
JJ thought about it. Ziggy calling for it.
Goes to Davian, back to JJ.
You'd like to see him space it a little bit better. They're crowding one side.
Ziggy
with the 3.
Davian gets the rebound.
Tough finish there. He's looking at the ref. He thought he wanted contact.
Great comeback for that shot.
Yeah, and Davian's been answering too when they need it. He's been there. We see him getting good quality shots, but he's hustling on the boards, getting putbacks.
4 minutes and 53 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Jerome with the ball, JJ on defense, screen being called. Jerome goes in.
Heritage swarming with bodies, and they get a turnover.
Davis has an opportunity, open layup.
And a putback!
Oh my! 55, Davian!
And then a layup!
With a steal! Listen to the crowd!
They go crazy!
2-point lead! 4 minutes.
We messed up the handshake, it got so crazy!
Sequence of events, Jerome now with the ball. Goes to his right, goes to Dyson, cuts into the floor, makes it!
Lummi with the answer.
57-57. What a sequence.
Man, what a game.
Nothing but bass in the voices here tonight. JJ calling a play.
I don't think the crowd has not been dull one moment in the game. It's been intense this whole time.
Davis now with the ball, Ziggy on top, screen, goes to Scala, he fumbles.
Oh, and then gets a foul. Fumbled the ball there.
Yeah, you can see here on the replay, here's a great opportunity. Davis capitalizes, goes up, makes a hard layup there. Ziggy puts it back.
Yeah, nice trail there by Ziggy, and then Davian, recognizing that Jerome was going to be aggressive and use that to counter, right? He gets a kind of a blow-by steal. I like that. High IQ play.
Huge.
You know he's not going to pass it. He ain't going to pivot out. He's trying to get downhill. You cut him off, get a steal, and then you get a layup of your own.
Huge possession for Lummi here to take the lead, possibly. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Man.
Tulalip with 2 fouls, Lummi with 1. Goes to James down low, he fumbles. He gets it out to his guy, it's out of bounds!
And I love the basket protection. It's been so good tonight. They have not. They've given a couple buckets, but in the half-court sets, they forced bad passes or, really made Lummi work for what they have to score for.
Tulalip Power chants being chanted. Lummi being loud there with them. Ziggy on the top. Yari for 3. Bounces out. Davis saves it. But goes to Lummi. They're down a guy. Ziggy's there.
You want to see a guy get on the ground for that, but they get a rebound.
JJ gets it. Tulalip retains possession.
Ziggy thought about it. Swings it. I like that. Good patience.
Good patience. JJ now with the ball. Sees an opportunity. He takes it.
Hezzy.
It's a hard call here. 57-57. Regardless of the call, Lummi will take.
You see it on the monitor. I feel like, he's holding the ball up.
Lummi will take possession here. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Pressure is on here.
Yeah, neither team in foul trouble. You just don't want to see a foul here. You want to see him help.
Swatted!
By Yari. Good help there. You recognize JJ's trailing, and he's trying to go to the bucket, right?
I got this Gatorade thing in the way here. I can't see Yari with the deflection.
Good block there. Protecting the basket.
Lummi goes down low. Don't foul in Tulalip's possession here. Dyson goes in, goes under.
Backdoor pass.
Lummi, easy 2-point. Behind baseline.
It's a good dish. We weren't able to cut off the driving lane, and then you're rotating at that point, and then you got a backdoor dish.
Close game here, 2-point game. 4th quarter. Your starters all in. Davian goes in, goes back to Ziggy. Ziggy for a 3.
2 minutes left though, you still got time.
Big turn of events there, will be a turnover. Lummi will take possession after the timeout. Minute and 59 seconds remain. Lummi will get possession after the timeout with a 2-point lead.
That's a tough shot. I mean, obviously he's got defenders sagging off. You want to see him make it. We'll cut away from the game for a second. We have Season of Healing. Again, just a reminder, we have February 10th. We have the 12 to 1 p.m. luncheon, celebrating our survival, moving into Living Love, and then we have the dinner, 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. at the Tulalip Gathering Hall. Honoring Tulalip youth. Your voices, your dreams, your strength carry us forward. And I believe that is the last event for the series of Season of Healing. So after January, we have one more February Season of Healing event, again, February 10th. But yeah, that's a tough shot though. What I was saying was, he's open, he's got a defender sagging off. Obviously you'd like him to at least hit the rim, but you got 2 minutes. So you can afford to miss that right now if you can get a stop. Get a stop, and you gotta get a quality bucket here.
This is a huge possession. I know I've said that before, and I know people hear that in sports, but this possession weighs a lot on the outcome of this game.
Do they understand the magnitude?
This magnitude.
No, that I believe. Yeah, this is big. It's huge. It's huge.
Huge.
Right
Lots of time. Jerome makes it a 4-point game.
And you want to see him take a tougher shot than that.
With a quick bucket out of the timeout.
If you answer quick right here, though, you're right where you want to be.
Ziggy for 3.
Another one. Shoots it with confidence. Off the back iron.
Doesn't get the rebound. Lummi would take possession, 1:30 to go.
And like I said, you're still 2-possession game. You got shot clock, so you're fine. You just don't want to give up another wide open layup.
Need a stop here.
Oh, and they try to overshoot it for a steal. Euro.
They get the turnover. Davis looks for an open man.
Turnover there. You still got time though. You still got time.
Lots of time. Lots of time here.
Three possessions, ideally. If Lummi wants to run clock, you still have 3 possessions. So they just got to get a stop here.
Got to keep your head high.
This is the most important possession, probably right here.
I agree. We will change my answer.
Right here, you're still within fighting reach. You can't give up an easy bucket. They're going to try and run some clock.
Davis on the top. JJ defending the key primary holder. Davis does a good job switching.
Don't foul.
Makes a huge contact shot.
And he answers big. Jerome Toby.
What a shot, Jerome Toby.
That was a big shot right there.
Spins past JJ, gets past, goes to Davis.
Yeah, fights through the contact and fading away, hits one on the baseline. And that was, like I said, probably the biggest possession because that kind of almost time-wise puts it a little bit away from reach. We'll get a timeout there by Heritage. 48 seconds left.
Those perimeter shots hurting them here in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, they did. Obviously, like I said, you probably didn't want to see a layup wide open. They protected the basket well late, but you gave up a layup when kind of you're down. You didn't want to see that. And then you got to get a stop, and obviously that's a tough shot made right there. Just a pretty good defense. He had a defender in front of him, so just better offense. Unfortunately,
I don't think you could have really defended that much better than
he got.
the
I mean,
turnover.
nearly fouled.
Yeah.
Davis up in the air, kind of body contact, reaches, maybe swipes him a little bit, and still he knocks it down. So there's, like I said, just better offense. You could get a quick answer here and a foul though, so nothing is out of reach. Completely.
Nobody is singing yet here.
You want to see a quick bucket right here.
Davian now with the ball. Jerome Toby defending.
A lot of time running off the clock right now. Oh.
Turnover, Davian. Lummi goes up. Looks like they will hold the
They're
ball.
gonna run the clock, yeah. Force foul.
And you have to force a foul here.
I would have liked to see him go 5 wide and get a layup. It was man defense. You'd like to see him go the bucket. Maybe have somebody in the corner if there's hope just to get a pass, but that's a tough one. That's a tough turnover.
No foul calls will be after that one, but basically in this situation, they will go and do the same thing unless they try to do something different. Tulalip will foul, Jerome will shoot.
Man.
What a game here tonight. Everett Community College, Tulalip 57, Lummi 63. 27 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter.
And like I said, it's big because it's, each team jostling for maybe control of the division. Obviously Lummi, the reigning state champs, and they want to, keep the reins. And Heritage trying to show that, they're ready to take the top spot. And so this is a tough one.
Very tough game here, fought by both these teams here tonight. Davian goes up. Windmill.
Needed that a possession to go.
17 seconds to go. Here you can see, just cuts in. Lummi not even risking any fouls there.
And I mean, even so, you saw the series split. It was, I believe, a 4-point game, 4 3-point game, and it kind of ended like this. Again, not completely out of reach because I believe in that last game, Ziggy gets a transition steal and then it results in a 3. So, hey, 18 seconds, that's still a lot of time.
Like we say before, nobody's singing yet. Here, 18 seconds to go. If you're watching,
you trap early.
Keep it on.
Hope you get a deflection or a steal. If not, foul. You hope he misses it. Got to come down as quick as you can, get a score, and do the same thing again. So not completely over.
18.6 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. What a game here tonight.
And man, let me show shout out to them. They have conditioning. They went with, I would say, a pretty short rotation of guys.
Yeah, basically kept the same.
7 guys, but those other 2 guys barely came in the game, couple minutes here and there.
So far in the game, Tulalip, Davian leading the Tulalip Hawks with 13, Yari with 12, Lummi, Jerome 22, Tyson with 17.
Jerome Toby knocks down the free throw.
So that will be 23 for Jerome.
Misses one though.
Ziggy gets the rebound, kicks it out. Davis there.
Down. You can see a 3 right here.
Davian makes it.
Ooh, I told
Called
you
it
not to
early.
be out of reach. One position. I told you.
This game does not end
You gotta roll
until
the
it
dice
is
down.
0-0. This game is not over.
Foul again. Hopefully, or like I said, trap early. Deflection, steal, if not, foul. You got a lot of time. If they miss one, you get it and go. You hope you make a 3.
What a shot. Davian puts his points up to 16 for the night.
Told you. Let's see, maybe we'll see the biggest finish of the year so far.
It's not over till it's over.
Here, we're gonna see, like I said, trap. I think ideally you want to steal, but they might be just going for the automatic foul just to not run clock off.
It's very important here.
Right here, yeah, they're man-to-man, they're foul. Oh, they trap?
They trap.
They're going for foul.
You got a timeout at the other end. That will be a timeout for Lummi.
6 seconds.
Referee was kind of confused almost on that play, you know, because there's many whistles going on.
Yeah, I think you're thinking it might have been they were looking for probably an obvious foul. I think in that situation, like I said, you want a foul and you don't want too much time to run off. You'd like to see him go for an aggressive steal, because if you get called for foul, you want to stop the clock anyways. They kind of, you know, let some time run off, but still plenty of time though. You can get down the floor in 3 seconds.
For the viewers, that's actually 6.9 seconds on the clock, a little bit less than you would have believed on your screen. 6.9 seconds remaining.
They got to foul one more time though, so you got to foul early if you're not going to go for a steal here.
Lummi goes in with the inbounds.
Right there.
There'll be a jump call.
Told you, go for it aggressively.
JJ Gray with a huge jump ball opportunity.
That's huge. That's huge.
What a play here.
Do they have a side out of bounds play for a 3? Hey, they're gonna draw it up. Side out of bounds play for a 3. I think what you'll see is either you get someone going, flaring away from the basket to get maybe a last shot, or you'll get somebody rolling to the corner for a 3. You don't want to go for an opposite end throw or opposite side throw, because that's obviously could result in a steal. So we'll see.
When you're really young and you say you pick up the basketball and you know what you want to do, you go into high school, you play all these minutes, you practice. This is the moment.
5-second countdown. Yeah.
This is the moment we prepare for. We all want. Who does it go to? The lights shine a little brighter.
Yeah.
The air is just harder to breathe. This is the moment. Lummi, 65, Tulalip, 62.
Everybody's practices. If you get it at the top, you've practiced the 5-second countdown where you try to hit a buzzer beater.
5 seconds to go. Ziggy gets the ball.
5 seconds.
Goes to Davian. Davian steps back.
Double punch.
And he misses. That'll be the game. Lummi wins 65.
It
Tulalip
looked online.
62. What a game here in Everett.
Man, what a game. Yeah, definitely great to call it with you, Dom. Great turnout at the Walter Price?
Walter Price
Fitness Center here at Everett Community College. Man, what a good game. Heritage nearly brought it to OT, but Lummi takes it 65-62. Have a good evening, y'all.
Boy.
Boy.